And are you using AI tools in Excel as well?
Yeah. So, actually, I wanted to demonstrate that today, but because the Copilot subscription by Microsoft is at 25,000 rupees, I'm not able to procure that. But one good thing which Microsoft has done is that they have used Copilot and integrated with Excel. So, therefore, what has happened is that you can use Copilot within Excel and you can do a lot of AI work. And there are also add-ins also, right? So let me just see if that I can see that add-in.
Yeah,
Or I had written a LinkedIn post long day back. So let me just go to my LinkedIn profile and try to show you the exact use case of where AI would be very helpful.
Wow, 57,000 followers.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want to know more about Excel, please do follow Chinmay Amte on LinkedIn. Apart from the 3 YouTube creators, there is one LinkedIn creator.
Yeah. So I guess this is the old post. I hope this is the correct post. I think my internet is the internet working for you?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah, cool. So this is the use case which I wanted to demonstrate. So like, let's say you are an analyst and you have been given call transcripts, right? So this is transcripts from the dump. And these are the people who have kind of, given an introduction about them, about themselves on the call. So see, I have just given a lot of tweaks here. So you can say that, hey everyone, I am David. How's it going? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Kapoor, but please call me Priya. Right now, from here, you need to get the full names. Like, let's say your boss has asked you, okay, this is the call transcript we have got. Why don't you give me the list of people who had attended the conference? Now, आप कोई भी use कर लो, left, right, min, text join, lambda. You cannot solve this question without the capability of generative AI because there is no sequence only, right? I mean, see this. I am Dr. Kapoor, but please call me Priya. He is saying my name is Aisha, right? Then he says, "Hum hai seedhe saadhe Akshay," right? So it becomes very difficult for any Excel function to get this data. So I'd use this function called as AI.extract. Now it's again a ChatGPT based function. You can see here, ChatGPT for Excel is there for me.
Acha, there's an add-in.
Yeah,
for Excel. Okay.
I had a subscription. It got expired, so I don't have it at the moment, hence I cannot demonstrate. But you can use this AI.extract function. And you can just tell them give that this data is in English and just prompt it to the names, so it will pull out the names for you, right? So that is the beauty of AI as a function. Or like, let's say you got 1500 YouTube comments on this video and you want to categorize them, what are positive, negative and good comments. So now again, no Excel function can do this, but you can use this AI based functions as an add-in, and then you can quickly tell them classify these 1500 comments into positive, moderate and bad. So it will quickly do that. So those type of possibilities are there now because of Copilot and this ChatGPT based add-ins. But of course, AI comes at a very super cost. So you'll have to like shell a lot of 2,000, 3,000 rupees per month to get access to these kind of features. Of course, like with time, it might get cheaper, but at the moment it's very expensive. And I did a basic Excel workshop with one of the B schools. Like I go to Mumbai University, and every case study I put it in ChatGPT and I told it, can you give me that output? And most of my basic case studies, ChatGPT directly gave me the answer. So without even using Excel, like क्यों Excel use कर रहा है ना, मैं ChatGPT में डाल देता हूँ, ChatGPT को ही बोल देता हूँ sort करो, ChatGPT को ही बोल देता हूँ filter करो, तो ChatGPT is able to do all those things. So at least at the basics of Excel level, I think I tell this to my students when they don't study. I tell them that I'll recommend employer कि ChatGPT का premium subscription खरीद लो, इस students को placements देने की जरूरत नहीं है. Just to motivate them, but that's an actual risk. A lot of these works are being kind of handled by AI tools as well.
Got it.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And apart from ChatGPT, there is no other AI tool built for Excel, right? Or others?
I think there must be few tools which are there, but I feel what I've seen is that these add-ins
these are more than enough.
Yeah.
Got it.
Then there are some functions by Microsoft Excel as well. So there is one Microsoft Garage project. So there is a labs. Let me just show that to you. So Microsoft Garage project. So Garage project generative AI. So yeah, Excel Labs. Excel Labs is an add-in which is from the Microsoft itself. So you can use Excel Labs as an add-in to use the advanced formula environment. And again, this is a labs.generative AI function. So you can use this labs.generative AI function to kind of use an AI based function within Excel. So this is a function. For this, you have to download this Excel Labs add-in, which is from Microsoft, and they can use it. But again, this also has some blocked features and you have to pay. So these are some of the things. Two more new features which are there in Excel, and I'll cover this case study.
Sure.
Is that there are some new data types in Excel. Like let's say I write Mumbai, right? Here I write Mumbai because we are recording this podcast in Mumbai. I go to data and now I tell them that this is a geography. So I tell Excel that this is a geography as a currency. Then I select this. Now I can ask, like, let's say Mumbai ka population kitna hai, right? So it gives me the answer. This is the population of Mumbai. I ask them, can you tell me what is the image of Mumbai? So it will give me an image of Mumbai, right? So this is the image of Mumbai which it is given. So this is one interesting feature in Excel. Again, like one very interesting feature, you can type company's name. So let me type Infosys. So again, I go to data type. I tell them this is a stock. Right? So now this, it asks me ki kahan se hai, because Infosys ke ADR bhi hai, right? So let me just check National Stock Exchange. And I tell them plus, and I tell them ki 52-week high. So it gives me 52-week high. Okay. Then I ask them, give me description of the company. So it gives me description also of the company, that Infosys is an India-based company which provides digital, all these things. So these all things are possible now, to get data. Microsoft has a tie-up with Refinitiv, and it pulls data from the Refinitiv. There is one more function in Excel which is called as stock history. So any stock which you have invested or
recommend to can't.
Achha.
But invested to काफी सारे. Yeah, take DMart.
Let's take DMart. So I'll go for stock history. So this is the stock. I'll have to add some start date and end date. And let me add some start date here. Or 24, end date is this. You can see I get stock prices of DMart from
this is so cool. I remember my days when I used to extract data like this from Bloomberg Terminal, where Excel had some add-in was there of Bloomberg Terminal, and I used to get all these prices. Can we also get, let's say, some metrics like price earnings ratio or revenues and all? I think that'll be tricky, no? Yeah,
so you get this, but I think if I convert this to a stock data type, so as we were saying for Infosys, so I can go to data, I can convert this to a stocks and NSE, and then I can click plus here and I can say, let's say PE ratio. So it is able to pitch PE also, which is 23.63.
Got it. So, but will it be able to give me P ratio on all the dates or for the last 5 years? Something.
Yeah, I don't think that's a possibility.
Okay.
So again, for that, if you want to work around that in Excel, you can use like the Power Query, which I told you, to get data from web. So you can web scrape using, you can connect to NSE, BSE, get the data. And these are some small, quick workarounds where you can get some quick instant data if you want to know. So these are some new data types in Excel. So traditionally, Excel had 2 data types or 3 data types: text, numbers, and true or false. But now stocks, currencies, and geographies. These are some new data types which are there in Excel.
Got it. Interesting.
If you learned something new from this video, do share it with your friends and subscribe to this channel so that we can bring you the best content possible. Also, if you want to watch this entire episode, click on the link in the description box and you can go to Kushal Lodha YouTube channel and watch the entire podcast episode. Thank you so much for watching this and have an amazing day.